Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have square root of n plus square root of minus n is equals to 2, and we will solve this problem for the values of n. So that the very first thing we are going to do is, here first I can move this minus n square root in the right hand side. So here you see that it is positive term, so when we move in the right hand side it will becomes in negative form, so that we get square root of n is equals to 2 minus n square root. And after that I can just apply here the nice square identity, and you know about this identity. So first I can write this here. If we have a minus b whole square, it is equals to a squared plus b squared minus 2 times of a and b. So now I can use this identity here, because now in the next step I can take the square on this term on both of the sides. So when you can take the square on this term on both of the sides, then you can get the output in the form of square root of n is equals to 2 minus n square root. And because here we can take the square on both of the sides, so we can write the square in this form. So after this step we can make some little bit simplifications here. So here you see that this 2 and this square root are gone, and here you get in the left hand side is n, and in the right hand side we can apply here this nice identity. So that according to this formula we have 2 squared plus minus n square root and its whole squared minus 2 times of 2 into minus n square root. So now we can move towards some little bit simplification here, so that we can write n is equals to, here you have 2 squared, it is equals to 4, and this 2 and square are gone, and here you get minus n, and now you can multiply these terms and you get 2 times of 2 is equals to 4 times of minus n square root. And now we can just make some simplification here, and now I can just separate the radical term only. So here our next step is that I can just separate this radical term, and I can move all the other terms in the right hand side, so that here you have the term in the right hand side is 4. When we move in the left hand side it will becomes minus 4. So here you have n, when we move this 4 in the left hand side you have minus 4, and when we move this minus n in the left hand side, because here it is minus n, when we move in the left hand side it will becomes plus n, and whole is equals to minus 4 times of minus n square root. And after the next step we can just take first simplification, and after simplification I can again take the squaring on both of the sides. So here you have n plus n, it is equals to 2 times of n minus 4 is equals to minus 4 times of minus n square root. So now here you see that we have 2 be the common term on both of the sides. So now I can divide both of the sides by 2. So when you can divide both sides by 2, then you will get the output in the form of, here you see that this 2 and 2 are gone, and here you get n minus this 2 and 2 are gone, and here you get 2 is equals to this 2 and 4 are gone, 2 to the 4, and here you get minus 2 and its whole square root under the minus n. So now in the next step we can just take the squaring on both of the sides in order to eliminate this square root sign. so that we can take the squares on both of the sides. So after taking the square on both of the sides, you will get the output in the left hand side in the form of, here I can again apply this formula here, and here you see that a minus b whole squared is equals to a square plus b square minus 2 times of ab. We can use this formula again here. So the left hand side will becomes in the form of n squared plus 2 squared minus 2 times of n into 2, and whole is equals to, here you have minus 2 and the square of minus 2 becomes 4, and these 2 and square root are gone, and here you get minus n. And now we can make some little bit simplifications here, and you get n squared plus 4 minus this 2 2's are 4n, and whole is equals to minus 4n. And here you see that this is the minus 4n and minus 4n, because this is the same signs here, so that these two are cancelled out each other, and this equation will implies that n squared plus 4 is equals to 0. So now we can solve this nice equation, and according to this equation, here first I can move this 4 in the right hand side. So when you can move this 4 in the right hand side, then you will get n squared is equals to minus 4. And because in this question we need to find the value of n, so in order to find the value of n, we need here to take again the square root on both of the sides in order to remove this square sign, so that I can take the square root on both of the sides. So here you see that this 2 and square root are gone, and this expression will becomes in the form of n is equals to, in the right hand side you have minus time of 4, so I can separate this one and we can write it as square root of 4 and square root of minus 1. And you know about square root under the minus sign, you have iota is equals to minus 1 square root. So now we can use the definition of iota here, so that the square root of 4 will becomes 2, because here we can take the square root on both of the sides, so that I can take plus minus 2, and this minus 1 square root is equals to iota. So finally we get the values of the given, or the solution of the given equation is n is equals to plus minus 2 iota. And this is our final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.